So this is the Lion Energy Safari UT 1300 lithium iron phosphate battery. Super lightweight, only 23 pounds, a very compact Group 24 size, only 10 by 8 by 6 inches in dimension. It has a coulometer that easily reads out and tells you what the charge is on the battery. It has the ability to be installed in any direction, sideways, you could even do it upside down if you really wanted to. The key is it's a lithium iron phosphate cell. It doesn't have liquid, it doesn't leak, it's lightweight. It makes installation extremely simple. It has attachments that enable you to either use a clamp-on style attachment for your leads or a typical bolt-on type of attachment system. With a super high 150 amp continuous draw and 1,344 watt hours, this battery may be the last battery you'll ever buy. With a lifetime warranty, we guarantee this battery to last a minimum of 3,500 life cycles and still have 80% of the original 105 amp hours remaining at the end of that life. You'll also notice that we have all the key specs on the battery itself. If it's already installed, you can't get to it, you can always take a picture of the QR code, go directly to our website and download the user manual. This battery has a case that is made of a very strong and durable ABS material. We've recently had one of our YouTube affiliates release a video showing this battery drop from quite a distance onto a brick block, and it was the brick block that broke. All right, moving across, you'll notice this 150 amp number. This indicates that this battery is capable of 150 continuous amp draw over the entire life charge of the battery. So over that entire 105 amp hours, you can discharge it at 150 amp rate. Because it can give that much energy, using a single battery, you can run things like an 1800 to 2000 watt inverter. People are using these to drop into real high energy draw devices. This battery is capable of over 900 amps on the initial surge. The combination of the voltage, the amps, and then the internal wiring, which we'll talk about in a moment, give this one of the most robust energy outputs of any battery on the market today. Now we want to take you to the inside of the battery, what really makes the Lion Energy UT 1300 different from the majority of the batteries on the market. Now we've already removed the screws from this battery so that we can take the top off. I'd like to remind you, please don't do this at home, it does void your warranty. The key components to a lithium iron phosphate Lion Energy UT 1300 battery are the prismatic cells, a very robust BMS system, welded attachment points to our bus bars, a potted system or a potted attachment system that keeps the cells firmly cemented into place, and then the coated robust wires that protect them from jostling and coming in contact with the welds during transit. The majority of the batteries on the market use what's called a cylindrical cell. They kind of look like somewhere between a AA and a C size, depending on the configuration they're doing. And then there's upwards of 120 to 160 of those welded together inside the battery. Using the 4 prismatic cells, we're able to get a very compact size, very good energy in and out with much lower resistance than a cylindrical. Another major benefit of using prismatic cells is the number of life cycles they're able to obtain. Our manufacturing partner continually tests these and provides the testing reports that show that these cells are rated at 5,000 and sometimes even more life cycles. So to put that in perspective, if you were living in your RV and every day you ran your batteries from all the way full to all the way empty, 10 years from now, you'd still have 80% battery life left. So if you look on each one of the prismatic cells, you'll notice a red wire that leads back to this circuit board in here. This is the BMS, or battery management system, and our battery management system is truly what sets us apart from the competition. You can think of the battery management system as the brain that runs the entire battery and really protects it from the things that can harm it. This BMS has the ability to monitor the temperature inside the battery. If that temperature gets too low or too high, it will actually cut the power feed either to or from the battery in order to protect the cells. If the battery does cut because of high or low temperature, that is where the reset button comes in. Again, hit the reset button, you'll notice the lights come on. While they're still on, Push the button down and hold it until they go off. That will reset your battery, and once the temperature is either brought up or brought down to an acceptable range, you will then allow charge to go back into the battery or flow back out from the battery. In addition to temperature, the BMS also regulates a high and low voltage. The Lion Safari UT1300 is simply the best value and best quality battery on the market today.